What's up, guys? Popper, oh my god. Today we have some sad news as I was let go of my job today. But the Heinz Park Lincoln Aces must go on. For the remaining time that I was there, Dave called in a customer, said Mrs. Olive Garden. That was the funniest thing I've ever heard on the radio, was Dave call a customer Olive Garden. Or olive oil, whichever one he said. So I have no idea why he said Mrs. Olive Garden or Mr. Olive Garden, whatever. Probably because he was thinking of the breadsticks. Maybe he had Olive Garden for lunch. I don't know if I like this new goal horn. It's like, ah, you know? It's like, ah, you know, I don't like it. Rob hasn't had any cars in. He only had the one car today, and he got that done around 10:30. That was his first car.
Of course, everybody jumps up when the fight happens, but your guy wins, and the building just keeps moving along.
And the crowd's still on their feet here, Ray. All right, both teams back in the face-off circle after the dust.
I'm not gonna call you Alexis. I'm not in the fucking mood to call people.
Bolton's won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Bolts looking against the half wall. The Aces have it now. With some open space at center. Move to the middle. Denies it in front.
Elliott's looking like he's bounced back here. He's trailing in this game after having a shutout in his last.
Quick snap. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Rask.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got and he gets his body.
But I swear to God. Oh my God, and Robert just fucking shoves Mario out of the fucking way. Jesus Christ, is he okay? Fucking 75, 80-year-old man just gets shoved out of the way. Almost fucking had a heart attack. Was not fucking expecting that today. Then 2 days ago, Dave calls Mrs. Almonte Miss Olive Garden. So I'm like, who the fuck is Miss Olive Garden? My God. Jesus fucking Christ. And then I find a fucking $30 scratcher in a customer's vehicle before I take it out of the lane. And it's almost like they want to fire me for that because I gave it to the customer. So that's what today's stream is basically all about. Happy St. Patrick's Day, fucking Ace. You unlucky bastard. Fuck you, Ace. Here's your St. Patrick's Day gift. A firing. What a lucky day for Ace, huh? Dave decides to fucking leave is what I've heard. Poor Mario, though. He just got fucking lit up this morning. Just fucking got crushed in the doorway. I don't even know what happened this week anymore. Oh, the customer comes in wanting the air to blow on him, but he can't get it to blow, and then we're on the walkies tricking Dave and the whole time. We're messing with him with the walkies and yeah, you just gotta press this button right here and you should be good. As Dave should say. That's pretty much all I remember, honestly, of this week. But the Heinz Park Aces will go on without Ace. We'll see how they fucking struggle without their top tier. So we'll find out how they will struggle. Jesus Christ. Just injured him.
He's slow to get himself back together here, James. I want to look at that again. Cherenak's leg injury.
We'll try to get you an update as soon as possible.
Oh boy.
And play resumes as the
All these times I've been telling everyone to come to lunch with Jerry and I. They didn't want to go, but little did they know that I was going to be let go. And there's Ace just chirping away at Robert, flipping him off and shit. There's Kevin with his Red Bull getting all upset.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
Patience with the puck's a key in 4-on-4. You got more time. Don't give the puck away.
And that's knocked aside with the stick by Klingberg. The Bolts going to work on offense.
Looks like they're struggling now.
Anybody was going to be able to start to change the momentum of this tight game.
The Bolts get in front here in the second.
And there's Ace throwing down his water because definitely he tasted something weird in that water. Oh my god, and just fucking Robert nails Mario in the fucking face. Jesus Christ. Just pushes him right out of the way. He fucking falls over. There's Brett trying to get a loner done. Robert's calling his ass. Can't even get it fucking done. Lincoln's trying to fight back, but they don't have fucking Ace. This dealership's gonna fucking collapse. This team. This team will collapse now. You watch.
Signature one-time shot. All he needs is the perfect pass to let it go.
Receives the pass. Drives it to the crease. Tough save by the goalie.
Brett, how many shuttle rides were there when I left?
Rather run-of-the-mill ones. They love to show you that they caught it after they put it away.
Jake Sabalski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. The Bolts are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The frozen wrist gets dropped, and we are back underway here. They go on the attack through center. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And look at this. We got 2-on-1.
I don't even know if I like this goal horn.
Trailing in the game, they get the equalizer. They really read this odd-man rush right.
Oh, you got one, so we're kind of bouncing back with the Tex getting shit done.
Delivered into the net.
The Aces are on the board. They have tied things up.
Okay.
They've worked hard.
3 after Dave left.
Lincoln's won it. Tries to get the puck to Nyquist.
Did he leave before lunch?
Lincoln's got a hold of the puck now. And he easily stops that one. Tosses it on to point.
Okay.
Here's a pass to Sergachev.
So now it's the second period. We're without Ace. We're without Dave. We're without Kevin. Mario's fucking useless because Robert shoved him and he's fucking has some PTSD. I swear Mario has PTSD from that. I swear to God. I bet you he does. You know, my boss shoved me in the fucking doorway. You know, I should have fallen and just play an Elvis song at my funeral. I should have fall. I should have fall. I should have had Ace pick me up so everyone see how good guy he is. I still can't believe that he just literally just got shoved out of the way. And And I witnessed it too. And I warned Jericho that today was gonna be off day, and I was kinda iffy on coming into work. PTSD. I swear, Mario fucking has PTSD after that. He was not expecting that. It's like a grenade that just went off in his head. He's like, whoa! He will not stop talking about it. Take 3 shots, you're good to go. I'm not even drinking. I can't afford it.
Picked up along the boards by Benito. Here he is in close. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
That was an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
Shot. They quickly take advantage of a team that fell back on their heels. It's like they lost their energy for a
Oh yeah, the company takes advantage of everybody. Good job.
inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Looking at a tie game. Puck scooped up by Suter. Centering pass. And now it's broken up by a great defensive play. Hustle. Baselines, come on.
So now, so now it's basically just Brett and Jericho.
Goalies like that sound, though.
But I don't even know what happened today because I wasn't there.
What a stop by Rask.
Maroon's able to get the shot on goal. Now he's using his hands for good.
I would have just shut the shuttle down if I were just no more shuttles for that day. Because we were down like 4 people.
Yeah, beaten is the term, James. The goaltender beats the shooter on that.
They had to get rid of me.
Part of the victory. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
Lincoln's given themselves a 1-goal lead, and kind of surprising where they're at considering the way they played.
It's like they've dragged the city
And I swear it was not cool how he acted towards me.
now. Maybe they can ditch the goal and get going.
The Aces have it to the offensive end.
Well, we're actually beating Tampa after losing. Okay. That shouldn't happen.
This is a tough shot. You don't have a lot of room because the goaltender can use his whole upper body to make the save. High stick, he gets beat again. That's a nice shot.
The Bolts win possession here in the open ice. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play.
What did Latarsky have to say after he found out?
Pass attempt is deflected. Elliott's opted to hang
If he did.
for a face-off. Well, this crowd is into it. I'll tell you what, this has been an ongoing story for a while now with the attendance.
It is, James. It doesn't just happen, though. The marketing people do their job. They get people interested in it. The guys on the ice do their job. Now people come and have fun, and you look around, and there's not a seat anywhere.
Well, that isn't a response.
Jesus Christ, and Mario's going after Robert.
Frank eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook.
Everyone's going after Robert. Fucking Mario's on the ground wailing in pain after he shoves him.
I guess that's that.
That's that, and it's pretty clear, James.
Robert beats Ace. And he's gone. He's fired. He's out. Mario's still on the ground.
Well, that'll do it as they ride him off to the penalty box, each to their own bench to sit for 5 minutes. I hope he can get a drink of water. Last time in there, the bottle was empty, which really must stink. Because you're tired and thirsty.
Jesus Christ.
Bowl of dust.
You don't miss a thing, do you?
No, but I never was in there. Well, yeah, I wasn't. There, and I hated when the bottle able to breathe.
Exactly, Brett. Latarski's absolutely right. I give him credit, and I respect him.
Still got a nice lead in spite of his play. And I hate it when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come.
Latarski's a good man.
With authority again.
James, I'm almost feeling sorry for him here. He's been throttled so many times today.
God, trying to get shit done, but they keep calling for Porter to cashier. Can't get fucking shit done. Red's pissed off, and that's how the fucking place is crumbling.
Right in front of the puck, too, so there's really no
We're trying to fight back, but can't. You're down 5 people. What the fuck? Of course you're gonna crumble.
Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Joseph.
I was trying to get you guys some towels, some towels for us, and I was called in.
Approaching the final 60 seconds.
dig for the next one. Oh, that's a great move. He gets in so tight to the goaltender. He sells the shot
I don't know if I like this goal horn.
and then puts it away.
I think it needs to be deeper.
It's been pounding them all over the ice tonight. Ray, what's been your assessment?
Physically, skating, skill, they've been the better team in any category you want.
The Aces gain control of the puck against the wall. Keegan all at it. Puck picked up by Cirelli.
Because if I was Latarski, I would have already asked Ace what the hell happened in there. And then I would have told him they just fucking fired me. And then I'd explain it, and I bet you Latarski would go off on Robert.
Clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
But I didn't see him behind me.
Tampa Bay's going to have to finish up tonight's game one skater short. Their injured player will not return.
Thanks very much for the update, Ray. Well, that certainly changes things now.
Yes, it does.
Quick pass to point.
And I'm going to tell you one thing.
Takes the feed.
That place will never, ever be the same, and it won't function the same either. I'm going to tell you, he's out to get you. Every single one of you. He already got rid of me, and he's either out to get Mario, Jeff, or Jericho next.
That's his puck on his superstar ability, and he dipsy doodled his way to the net and put away that puck. What a shove.
Moves the puck. Here we go. One-man rush here. And now it's turned away. Elliott's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Maintains possession. The Bolts play along the boards. Just wide.
You can go games without a chance from here.
Handles the puck.
And I'm actually very surprised nobody literally started yelling at him or just complaining or whatever. Seeming that you guys are so short-handed and you need help, it's almost like, why would you get rid of someone when you're literally looking to hire every fucking position? Does that make any fucking sense? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense.
The Aces gain control of the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Scooped up along
But if I was Jim, I would have been like, pulled Robert to the side and be like, you did that kid wrong, and you know it. So stop fucking being an asshole to people and do your goddamn job. Because I know for a fact Robert would never mess with Latarsky.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Really only two ways to play in a 4-on-4. You're either uber aggressive or you're ultra conservative. I want to be aggressive, force the other guys into a mistake.
Here's the pass.
And I was wondering why Rebecca didn't say anything, and I walked right past her and she looked at me.
But they can't get close enough. That shot hits the goalpost and stays out.
Elliott's got the puck, and he'll
I know it's out of her power, but she could have just fucking said something. Because she was actually going to go to Bob about how he's been treating me, but I don't even think she did. And how she sees that how he treats everybody. And he gets away with it. He's a bully. He's a big fat bully. I don't act like his 11-year-old son, so I'm not 11, Robert. I'm fucking 23, so get your numbers right. Probably need to go back to fucking kindergarten. Learn how to count. And if you're out to get everybody, you won't have anybody left to work for you. You tell me not to be that kind of person, well, don't be that kind of boss. Join a party here with Team Money Macadoodle-Doo.
Lincoln's regained possession of the puck. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Working across to Stamkos. Tampa Bay's across the blue line. That's broken up in the defensive zone by Muzzin. Nice zone entry from the middle. Taken along the wall by Miller. And a stick breaks that up.
I was honestly thinking about just leaving that day early anyway. But
Oh, you're not going to get many chances better than this if you win the goaltender.
Here's a shot, and he makes the save. And serves up a little knock on the play. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Goligoski's swooping in on the attack. Let's it go!
did your brother-in-law say anything yet, Brett?
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forecheck. What was really nothing they haven't done tonight.
Gets it over to Cobb. Lincoln's got him along the wall. Taken by Duchesne. And he regains control of the puck. Couldn't connect on that pass. Trying to gain a step. All alone.
Well, there was no evidence that he drugged me. There's no evidence because we looked at the cameras 30 minutes prior to me taking that sip. And you only saw Kevin doing something over there, but we can't tell. Because he said, okay, if you're really concerned, come here, we'll take a look at the cameras.
There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play if you're not sure what's going on. Freeze the puck.
And we're moments away from getting back.
45 minutes later, he tells me, wow, I see your energy level's gone down, I wonder why.
Well, that's one way to win the
Absolute garbage.
the puck after the two centers were
Right, T Money Mac?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
And I even showed Smitty, and Smitty agreed with me that there was something in your water. And I showed Smitty, I even showed Robert the differences in color. I showed everybody the differences in color. That's on camera. It's almost like that TikTok trend, you know, the why is it spicy kind of thing. But that's not okay. If there was evidence that he did drug the water, then I would charge him as a felony for lacing, or almost, I would say, roofie, even though it's not a roofie, but I would definitely have the police called and have him charged with some type of drugging. I showed Smitty the water bottles. I even had... Who drank it? Was it you, Brett? I forgot who drank the water, and somebody said it didn't taste any different. But to me, it tasted like latex and rubber. And there was some stuff floating in the water. Should have been like, yeah, there's something in this water. Then we should have investigated.
I think so. I mean, in particular, when there's one that stands out, it's a ex-Stanley Cup champion.
But if I were you, I wouldn't even do a bit of fucking work for that piece of shit. Tomorrow. I wouldn't even do anything tomorrow. Fuck the list. And fuck everything else. And you gotta get that fucking word out there too. Now everybody sees that he's just gotten rid of like the best fucking person there. The person everybody loves, and now everybody sees. Everyone's gonna see how much of a dick he is. Just let it play out, and everybody's gonna start leaving. The only person left's gonna be him, Bob, and Rhonda. Those are the only fucking people. Maybe Joe Kachiva, but I don't know. But I know Rhonda, him, and Bob will be the only ones there. I bet you in 6 years, Latarski will be gone. Maybe less than that. As your birthday gift, Brett, I give you permission to leave. Oh no, there was stuff in the water. I saw white powder. It wasn't like a powder, it was almost like flakes, I should say. I'm talking on the stream to my coworker, that's all. What's up, T-Money? Well, assuming I got fired today, so... I know. Exactly.
Lincoln's got possession of the puck.
I got 14.
Intercepted. Fires it into the offensive corner. Taves carries the puck in his own zone.
Well, for the winner, it was perfect because it paid my bills. And then I had like some extra money to spend.
Moves it over to Strome. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. Now he takes it over the line. That's a big time hit on the wall. It is,
But
James, I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Beautiful 360 with the puck.
so here's the story.
After that stop.
I'm about to take out a car out of the service lane, okay?
Lincoln's got the puck in their own.
And then I see a $30 scratch off. That's the highest paying amount that you can get for a scratch off. That's unscratched. So I'm like, okay, let me say what again, Brett?
Makes it a double on the play.
When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to
I was taking out an aviator for Rick's customer,
That's because they're injured
and I'm looking for the key to put the tag on the key.
and the doctors
And there's a scratch off sitting in the passenger seat out of the corner of my eye. It's a $30 scratch off. It's the highest paying scratch that you can get is $30. So knowing my judgment, I take the scratcher and I give it to the customer. Saying, here, you might want to take this because somebody may or may not take it, you know? Because I don't know anybody good enough in the back, and I know Carla wouldn't allow anybody to just steal stuff out of people's cars like that, but you never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. Once your car's back there or whatever, you don't know who has it, you don't know what goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, one time I took my Volkswagen back and all my quarters were gone for the car wash. I had like $60 in quarters and they were gone. So it was a $30 scratch off and I handed it to the customer. And then, hang on, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Let me finish that story. Get me like 2 minutes. So yeah, I'm back. So yeah, it was a $30 scratch off ticket. Unscratched in the passenger seat in plain sight. So I give it to the customer. Customer says, "Oh, thank you very much." Okay? I go I go out with, about my day, and I am about to grab some more microfibers, and I get called in. So, I need to change this goal horn because I don't like the goal horn. So, I'm about to head down to prep after collecting all the dirty ones so I can get new ones. But I get called in. Well, I'm trying to get this goal horn here. Hang on. I don't like that at all. So, I get called into the office, and Robert is like, you know which one Robert is, right? The Asian guy. You don't remember the first guy? that I introduced you to. So, oh my god, shut up. I don't want to talk to Alexis right now. So, it's kind of wrongful that they fired me for that. Because I was actually heading down to get some more microfibers, just going out throughout my business. And I get called in, and then he's like, Ace, I need to talk to you. Meet me in Bob's office. So I'm like, okay, I'm back in my bay getting some microfibers. I'm just about to head down to prep to grab some new ones and drop off the old ones. But he's like, no, don't do that. Just come meet me in the office. So I go to the office, and I have to explain the story. And he's like, did you or did you not just tell a customer that we were going to steal his lottery ticket? I'm like, I did not say that. Don't put words into my mouth. And he's like, it's a yes or no. And I said no. And he's like, okay. So I'm like, you know what I did tell him was that somebody might take it. And he's like, who? Who would take it? And I said, I don't know. You never know who's going to take it. He's like, and what dealership do you ever see that at? And I'm like, every dealership. It's happened to me. It's happened to me. It's probably happened to you. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, not here. You are not going to ruin the reputation of Heinz Park. And then I said, you know what? I did it out of spite and benefit to the customer. And he said, stop right there. Look up the definition of spite. And so I looked up the definition of spite. And then I said the definition out loud was to annoy or disrupt, disturb. He did it out of spite. But I didn't mean it in that context, which I did tell him afterward. He's like, okay, find a definition that doesn't mean what you just said until Bob gets here. And then I said, I can't find one. He's like, okay. And then he's calling Bob over like the radio like 6 or 7 times, and you can tell Bob's getting very fucking annoyed. And Bob gets explained by Robert what's happened, and then Bob is like, well, I think it's best you go and never come back. So that's where I left off at. So, yeah.
Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the National Hockey League. I'm James Cebulski along with Ray Ferraro. It's an inter-conference showdown tonight. Let's go. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop.
So the whole fucking 5-gallon thing of tire shine went missing after I shined Robert's tires yesterday? And Bob's tires and everything? What the fuck? That is so weird. I bet you Robert has something up his sleeve. He's trying to frame me for stealing shit now. Wouldn't be surprised. He probably put it in the back of my truck and then me not knowing that it's in the back of my truck now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I bet. I bet he put it in the back of my truck. But I would have seen him do it. No, I wouldn't have, because I wouldn't know. I bet you he put it in the back of his truck. Or something. But if he's gonna frame me for stealing shit, I don't fucking steal from people. without asking. Stealing is basically borrowing without asking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't steal from Bob. I wouldn't steal from Tom. Tom's our prep guy, obviously. I think you met him, right? When Zach was still there? You remember Tom. He's the new manager down there now. After Zach left. Yeah, I wouldn't steal from Tom. Tom and I we go back like 2 years. Obviously, I don't know him that well, but I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a nice guy and everything, but I wouldn't steal from him. I'm not saying they were framing me, but
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Leafs now lead by 2.
yeah, like Brett and I and Tom were down there opening a brand new thing of tire shine because we ran out, and I went down to get some more to fill up for the service lane. And so now Brett's texting me saying that the whole 5-gallon jug of tire shine went missing today for some reason. And we just opened a brand new one yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Like, we only used about 16 ounces of that thing for a spray bottle. Yeah. I'm not saying they're framing me or anything. Like, they're not framing me or anything. But he said that it was there. Obviously, it had to have been there when we left because that's all I pretty much grabbed because you had a loaner, Brett, and we had to go back up. And I finished Alyssa's tires, and then he's telling me now that when Tom walked into work today, it wasn't there. So somebody stole it on the way out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird.
Man advantage break is sprung here, and they executed perfectly. Two different views from either side of me. One coach not happy they gave up the man advantage break. The other one's pretty pumped with how they executed it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Lincoln's trailing by 1. Here's a short pass to Simmons. And now he moves it quickly to Cresswell.
But if they start framing me for shit, then we're gonna have a little disagreement. If you want to send the cops over, go the fuck ahead. I don't care. I have nothing of Heinz Park other than their jacket. Oh yeah, I have Jeff's clipboard too. I forgot. I have one of Jeff's clipboards. Because I was filling out paperwork that was faxed over this morning for my appointment, and then Robert was like, let's not do that on time that I pay you. And it's like, I have to get this done. And then he comes up to me 5 minutes later as Dave and I are cleaning the tire machine and the tire balancer and sweeping up and everything. He's like, you know what the best way would have done is if you come up to me and asked me, hey Robert, can I get 5 minutes to fill out this paper? He would have been like, yeah, go to the conference room, take 5 or 10 minutes and fill it out. But no, you just filled it out right on the spot there. Well, it's like so stupid. It's like I'm filling out paperwork that I need to fill out, but you have Jericho sitting on his phone all day. You know that?
Now coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. And he only can
Yeah,
see the
and
player's butts in front
and
of
I
him.
was filling out important paperwork that I needed to fill out that was faxed over this morning or last night.
He grabs the puck. Skates to the crease. Toronto's
It was probably last night when we left because it was on the printer when I walked in. So it had to have been.
have it behind the net.
It was new patient paperwork, and I had to fill it out there, and I was late for my appointment.
Piano. Stopped with ease.
Because I forgot to fill it out.
His name on this list is of no surprise. Always a very aggressive player.
Well past the
Because basically when I left, I had to go to my appointment. When they fired me, I had to go to my appointment.
good job tangling up his opponent here. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. And that's a great
I didn't even go to dinner tonight. I just got some noodles and that was about it.
centering pass. And they can't connect. Slides it quickly to Murray. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Can't get it to go. Here he is, wristed on net. And then
But you know, I can even tell he baited me. He was out to get me.
sends a pass over. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Line change. Takes the feet of the back end. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, he said how insubordinate I was. And my parents agreed that how I'm insubordinate to superior leadership and shit.
Slides the puck over.
Like, my parents don't fucking support me at all.
Game.
They don't back me up or nothing.
Away in the neutral zone.
Even though they said that's fucking bullshit how they treated you and shit, but then they don't back me up.
And he slides it quickly to Klingberg.
Like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Absolute fucking garbage.
The Leafs get a little breathing room here as they lead by one in the first. They talked about getting off to a good start in the first period.
Now since he fired the person that everybody loves, literally everybody loves, you're gonna watch that place crumble to the ground. Everybody's gonna start leaving. No, it's not. You watch. I bet you in the next 5 years, half the people there are gonna leave because Ace isn't there to fucking make their day or whatever. I wasn't even allowed to say goodbye to anybody. He said just get that, he said no, you're just allowed out that door.
Behold, you start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same, you wear the same.
So I just stopped in the service aisle just to say bye to Brett and whoever was there. Obviously, Jeffrey walked past me, but I didn't even notice. And he called me on the phone and we talked.
Really quick puck. The defenders just don't catch up to it and it ends up in the net.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Well, my goal there was to actually become a salesman or actually learn how to be a tech or something, but apparently that was not it.
Manages to hang on. Answered the call on that play. Spezza's carrying it ahead.
Or maybe like an advisor or something. Everyone says, oh, you wouldn't even last as an advisor.
You want to squeeze by because you know the middle of the ice is
But you can overcome challenges.
the door gets
You know what I'm saying?
Moved in front. And that's off the stick. Takes the feed at the point. What a save here from the midfield eligible. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame.
I might as well go work under Adam Cole at the Heinz Park Ford store. They can't do anything about that, can they?
because they've been the best team all season long.
Just here in the late
You
stages
know?
of this frame, the next goal could be a big
It's under
one. We are tied.
different management. I mean,
Possession along the wall.
they can't do anything about that, can they?
The Leafs have it in the offensive end.
Fire it.
Passes right to the front.
Hey, we get a good look here where the man advantage break is cultivated. Now they've got it clean in. They don't make a mistake, and the goalie has no chance as it's in the net.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Oh, Robert basically made it clear that he's gonna try to make it that every company will not hire me.
Second period action next.
So, I could have told you that in the beginning, but you were gonna be working down in prep, and not with me up in service.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. That first period was a whole lot of fun. Let's see what round number 2 can offer. Here we go. Stopped by the goaltender. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Gains the zone from the right side.
So yeah, he basically told me, but in a different formation,
They can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be
I will make sure you don't get hired anywhere else.
the Leafs gain possession.
Not in those exact words, but some,
Nylander
you know what I'm saying?
takes it across the blue line.
Kind of like in a different story, almost.
They get a chance to change the complexion of this game. That's a big goal to even the score.
His teammates love getting open for him because they know he can make those difficult passes and here's one of his early opportunities to take the assist.
Taken by Suter. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Strome's trying to change this game all by himself. That's not going to work. I mean, I don't fault the effort. It's just simple is sometimes a lot better.
Moves it quickly over to Niederreiter. Here he is in front.
So stupid. And then he pushes a fucking 85-year-old man out of the fucking way. Out of the door aisle. I'm like, what the fuck?
By Brody. Puck scooped up by Goligoski.
Yeah, like Mario came in to work today,
By Mrazek.
and Robert comes out
On the play as the
trying to go out, and he's coming in, just fucking shoves him out of the way.
lots of time left in this period. Lincoln's got a 1-goal lead. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. Tees it up.
I don't know what it is with him, but he's a fucking dick.
He got everything behind that. Weight transfer, lots of time to wind up, and the slapper beats the goalie clean.
The Aces have now gone ahead by a pair here in the second.
Stretching out the lead here in the middle frame gives you a little bit more flexibility on the bench. The coach can use his whole lineup.
From right in all alone on the breakaway.
So basically, he set me up to get fired. Because he said, make it so I can hire you back. Be the person that would make me want to hire you.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here. Play continues
So I'm like,
on the doorstep.
obviously you're gonna hire me back because
Along the boards.
I'm a good worker, and you know I am, and Bob loves me. So,
The 360 with the puck.
I mean,
Broken up, great block there. And that pass goes off a stick. Lincoln's got the puck along the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum.
Yeah, he literally told me to look up words that I said at the meeting.
And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape.
Man, when you got two goals,
You know what I'm saying? He's like, look up the definition of this and look up the definition of that and tell me the definition.
Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Lays into the
He's made fun of me. He's made fun of my disability. He's made fun of who I was. He's made fun of my hygiene.
whoa, James, well, we're looking at this.
Like, absolutely uncalled for. Like, I know Jeff and Jeff's always joking about that stuff because he's kind of like a little germaphobe, a little bit, because of COVID and stuff, and him and I joke around with that kind of stuff, but for a manager to say that to an employer, like an employee, like what the fuck is wrong with him? To make fun of my hygiene, like my hygiene is fine. You do not ever tell me that I stink, or I need to go change clothes, or I look dirty. When I crashed my car and I had to drive my dad's truck, he told me that I had to go home and change because I was all dusty. So I had to explain to him that, you know, I don't have a car right now. And I have to drive a dirty ass truck. And it's a concrete truck that hasn't been detailed since, like, 2011. And that's my mode of transportation because they wouldn't provide me a mode of transportation, but yet they provided some girl who worked in the offices a mode of transportation when her car wasn't working. But they couldn't provide me any type of transportation to get to work for now. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of your workers? No. Hines Park, Lincoln. A great place to work? No. What about a great place to die?
Glenn Dennings won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Smashing hit.
Wasn't ever. He went right over top of him.
For them to fire me over some stupid bullshit thing. It's uncalled for. For my manager to make fun of my hygiene, to make fun of my ADHD, to call me a liar, insubordinate, your brain isn't there, you act like my 12-year-old son, like who the fuck are you to say that to? You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking pissed. You don't say that to somebody. What if I said that to him? Oh, look at, you're a Viet Cong little fucking Vietnamese Asian Vietnam War veteran. That's racist as fuck. You know why he had a grudge on me is because I'm Russian and he hates Russia. I bet you. He doesn't like Russia. He told me he doesn't like Russia right now because of what they're doing to Ukraine. And I told him, well, you know I'm Russian, right? And he's like, just kind of stayed silent because he knew what he was going to say was wrong. Just because I have special needs and I sometimes laugh at inappropriate times or kind of giggle or smile or whatever, doesn't mean I'm fucking like laughing at the situation. It's because I have a disability. And that you're making fun of somebody. What if I made fun of someone with Down syndrome or Sanfilippo syndrome? You know what I'm saying? Or Alzheimer's or something. What if I just went up to that person and said, oh, you act like this and you're this and this? It's absolutely uncalled for. Because I literally stood up for myself today, and I said, I am not that. And he's like, yes, you are.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
And I've went to HR about it, and HR basically just told me, oh, look at it from a manager's perspective. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Look at it from a manager's perspective, you know? And it's so stupid. And then after that conversation, Robert comes back at me and has another conversation with me. And then he uses my words against me in order to gain power. Does the fucking air quote shit. Like, enough with the fucking air quotes, Robert. If you're watching this, enough with the fucking air quotes, because you're like my uncle. And I don't like my uncle. And he's an asshole like you.
I think early in the year he gets a couple and you can feel his confidence grow and grow and grow. He looks like he thinks he's going to score almost every night.
My family does not like my uncle.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And now he moves it to Nylander. Great poke check on the reach. Comes up with a stop.
Bergev's had a difficult night tonight. He's really
I already talked to Taylor about it.
that was a sharp save.
I don't care anymore.
The way he controlled the
Tell everybody what happened, Brett.
teammates have bailed him out with a good offensive night.
I was doing a good deed, and they fired me. Let the company know what I did, and then they'll see what happens, and they'll start not wanting to work there.
And now he angles it across to Anderson. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over.
You don't mess with the Russian and get away with it. I'll tell you that. And I've told you that before. And I'll tell you this again. You never, ever, ever mess with the Russian and get away with it.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Denies him again. And it's a quick pass to Anderson.
You know what I'm saying?
From the point, they take control of it. Here's a shot.
Russia's like a sleeping bear. You poke the bear and it wakes up. You might want to run.
I mean, he's got two in the bag already. I'll tell you one guy that would be thinking had he. Me.
Lickets lamp-lighting.
So what they have coming for them is they're going to have nobody left working for them.
Dominated this third period.
Only management and people who like to work there. People who hate their job there are not going to work there no more. And I know who to target.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a
And I've already got people on board.
Toronto's moving it into the
But he's bullied me for the past year.
Stopped by the goaltender. And there's another stop. The Leafs have it now. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play.
And that shouldn't happen in the workplace.
Well saved made by Mrazek. Goaltender covers it up.
And I've already went to HR about it before. Like I said.
They're ready to drop the
And they said, look at it from a manager's perspective.
slides in
It's like,
Wing after the centerman tied him up.
yeah.
It's starting to ramp up
Okay,
to that hit.
so are you gonna do something about the bullying, or are you just gonna keep explaining that Robert has a service department to run, that you need to look at it from his perspective?
Man, he must feel like a
That's
piranha out
not
there.
the answer I was looking for. My answer I was looking for was to discipline
Lincoln's got the
and
puck along the
give
blue line.
Robert some type of restrictive punishment or something, you know what I'm saying?
Takes the feed. Turned
Like,
aside with the glove by Bernier.
I'm so pissed right now. I don't even know how to describe how angry I am.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes ahead from the right side. Scooped up along the wall by Yandel. Mrazek's going to hang on for a whistle. Washington's on the calendar next. That should be a fun one.
It should be. The teams play generally pretty aggressive physical games against each other.
Oh yeah, Brett, it is beyond bullying. You're right.
Got it, and they're on the attack. Lets it go for the back end. Oh, great glove save.
It's discrimination and it's harassment.
Leaders in plus minus. I gotta be honest with you, James. This was a list I didn't get on very often.
In a head-to-head matchup tonight, who had the better performance?
Klingberg's the player I think had the edge.
Obviously, I can't do anything about it because my parents don't support or back me up on anything. Because I got shit parents, to be honest with you.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Simmons takes it through the middle.
And I don't have the money for an attorney to fucking sue or anything, you know what I'm saying?
Tries to get it over to Nylander. Quick pass to Dermott. And they won't connect on
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna make some phone calls once Brett gets me some information.
moves it quickly over to Dermott. Matthews picking up speed.
I'll be making some phone calls here. He's gonna find me some jobs and hopefully
Solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Robert doesn't interfere with that fucking place.
Once he gets in nose to nose with the goaltender, you're always trying to sell the shot. If you're the he goes to the forehand and puts it away.
Lincoln's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening here in the third.
Really impressive display. They moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Blocked in traffic. The Aces ready to go on the attack. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Engvall's got it in the corner.
I don't even know what to do. Because I'm not working for fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'm not working for a month.
Picked up along the wall by Strome. Intercepted the
I got no source of income. I'm down to $130.
puck. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Drives to the paint. Bernier's gonna slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Ritchie. Looks to set up at the point out there. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Zuccarello. Cuts to the front. Oh, he keeps it out with a great reactionary stop with the toe.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shuts him down. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slammed into the wall. And a smart hits up play to put it over by Cup. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save in front. They score.
exactly how much time is melted away. It's going from bad to worse for these guys.
Wasn't even allowed to say goodbye to anybody.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Toronto's on the
It's like if you work in an office
broken up by Duchesne.
and you got fired and you had relationships that, you know,
Campbell's gonna hang on to that one.
you would be allowed to say goodbye, but
Cover there.
nope. That's why I stopped in the service aisle. And I said goodbye to the people there.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. It's like the old song goes, all they do is win, win, win.
What are you playing, T-Money?
Like this, your team goes into
I got Monopoly. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed. I don't know what to do. Pissed as fuck. And you know the time I went home, when I told Jeff I'm going home, was the time where I kind of felt dizzy and he wouldn't let me sit down for 5 minutes. And I said, I need to sit down for 5 minutes. I'm a little dizzy. He's like, no, we don't sit down. But then he tells me today, if you came to me and said, I need to fill out this paperwork, I would give you 5 or 10 minutes to do it. But no, he wouldn't even let me sit down for 5 or 10 minutes to, you know, that like, you see what kind of, it's so stupid. Then he says, I'll make sure you don't get into any other employment. Like, what is he gonna do? Calls me a liar? Calls me insubordinate? Calls me, oh, look at your brain's not there. Is your brain there? Like, wait, what's literally mentally wrong with you? Says I act like his fucking son. Makes fun of my hygiene. Okay, it's like, really? Can't believe it.
You lift me up, you bring me down. You make our whole world go around. We put our time and faith in you. We may waver, but you never do. You're good as gold, you're right as rain. You take no credit and you take no blame. So lift me up and bring me down. Drop the needle, spin the record. Meet up with the boys in the morning. We're headed down to Skippy White's. I'm gonna hang out at Cinco's. I might have a hot dog, I might have a fight. When you find your prize, you better hold on tight. I got mine today.
I got Alexis blowing up my fucking phone. I kept telling her, just fucking leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? It's like, some people I don't want to talk to. Like, look, I told you what happened, I don't want to talk to you about it. Like, just leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know you love me, but come on, I don't know if I love you anymore. It's almost like we gotta get our parents on board first, you know what I'm saying? I hope Latarsky fucking lights him up. I'm gonna get on some Red Dead. Let me know when you're ready, okay? I'm gonna start up another live in a minute.